how far I can take this one colour. Because the thing is sometimes when we're painting, is you can actually get some colour, especially, it's not just about, it's the transparency, it's about the texture. So now I'm just going to add water to this. I'm not going to add any more paint. I'm going to see how many circles I can get out of that one pigment of colour, one flush of colour. So I'll get some more water. The paper I'm using tonight is something called Bristol card. So it's like the old-fashioned school card. And it's not fantastic for watercolours, but it's great for drawing on. So I'm just trying to get as much colour out of that. So that's one thing I do with colour. So for all intents and purposes, that's a pink, but actually it isn't. You can get loads of different hues out of it.
Do you know, Enrique, if you were to use a grey paint, you'd probably get 50 shades out of that.
You again.
Oh God, Chris, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Grey.
So you would choose like random colors to associate them, or?
What I tend to do, so if I'm doing pattern like this, actually, hang on. I will tell you what we'll show you. Hang on a minute. A bit like Blue Peter here.
Is there an elephant in the studio?
Oh, wow.
So listen, if I do some here, some I made earlier. Oh, so that's a watercolour of the top reservoir on Green Booth.
Wow.
And I didn't know Green Booth existed till like 12 months. In fact, it was in the January of the lockdown. And someone says, my neighbour said to me, oh, I've just been up to Green. I'm not from Rochdale, I should say. I've been here 12 years though. I'm embarrassed I didn't know Green Booth was there. I was like, I said, what's Green Booth? Well, my God, I went nuts because it's just incredible. It really, I mean, I was like, this is the greatest place I've ever been to. So I loved Green Booth.
I believe so.
So this is one of my other painty doodles. If I just take it down a little bit. So you can see I just do loads and loads of randomized colour, but it's the repetition. So I did this, and when I drew this, out of all the things I'd drawn, my favourite thing was the triangles. But actually, once I painted it, weirdly, my favourite thing was this because it just was so weird. So that's why I like doing these, because you get ideas for doing other things. So again, this is done in one of the sessions. I'll just show you some art. This is that was wax crayons. I'm trying to think of my Rochdale ones. So again, these are like little exercises that we do. Now I'm going to show you this next picture, and you've all got to guess this is from where I'm from, okay? See if anyone recognises it.
Dorset.
Oh, you're in the right ballpark, a bit further down.
Not Pembrokeshire then, is it not?
No, it's Land's End.
Land's End.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. And then this is another session we do. So we do perspective drawing and painting. So we draw that together and then we paint it together. And then I'm trying to find you the Paisley one that we did this week, because that was pretty cool. But that was, and then there's things like this, look, Christina, we do. So this teaches people how to glaze in watercolour. So you do layer upon layer upon layer to make different colours. So rather than using green, you would use yellow and blue, and then you layer them on top of each other.
Is it easier to paint with the watercolors? I mean, would you advise people to use watercolors more?
My favourite is oils. I paint in oils mostly. For ease at home, you know, like if you're a crafter or if you're a hobbyist, I would say watercolor or acrylics. Oils are lovely, but they absolutely stink and they get everywhere. I've got to sand my dining table again because no one can eat of it. So this was the one, this was it. So we do lots of bright, colourful patterns. And the reason I do this is so then when I'm doing the more serious sort of, oh, here's another one of Rochdale. There we go. So
Oh, I
that's
know that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Did you know where that is?
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fisherman's. Used to be the fisherman.
Is that what it was called? The Fisherman's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's loads of bikers up there. We went
Yeah.
there the other night. It was so cold, I nearly cried. Oh, hang on. Right, get me. So yeah, colour. I like anything
That's
really.
like that. I like that paisley one. Like paisley, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I do a session on paisley, so it's like the paint a doodle, but it's doing specifically. I love paisley,
Nice.
and you can do anything with paisley, and you can do colour schemes as well with paisley. I
Yes,
get
of course.
quite a few for that one.